Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy Persian here, bringing you another video. And today's video I'm going to be talking about the parts I have on my car and all the pricing that goes into it. So if you guys are planning to modify your Q60 or Q50 and eventually get it tuned, and if you decide to go my route, I'm just going to list what I have right now currently. I'm also going to share the numbers that I made on the dyno, so just stick around for that part. And yeah, and I have some clips that I'll put at the end of my car on the dyno and yeah, all that cool stuff. So let me start with the first performance part we have on the car, which are intakes. So the ones I'm currently running on the car right now are the AMS intakes. These are gonna run you about like $600 after taxes and shipping and everything. So next I got an AMS heat exchanger. That's gonna run you about $850, maybe a little more. I'm not sure now, but it kind of depends on your shipping and taxes and all that. But yeah, it's probably gonna run you about $850 or a little more. All right, so for my next part, I got a Z1 3-inch wide pipe. So that's gonna go down under the downpipes. So that part ran me about $580. I don't know if it's up or down right now, the pricing on that, but for me, this is the pricing that I paid for it. So next after that, we have just a regular 2.5-inch straight pipe. So no resonators, no mufflers. And you could do that at like any muffler shop, and it depends. Some places are pretty cheap, some are a little expensive. So for something like that, it's probably gonna be around $100 to $200. Alrighty guys, so for my last performance part, I have AMS full catless downpipes. So there's a lot of debates on the catless downpipes. A lot of people prefer the resonator ones only because I guess it's healthier for the turbos, and I don't know, I really don't care. But I heard with the catless downpipes you get a little more power gain, and that's kind of what I was going for. For something like that, it's gonna run you about $800. I think it did go up, but I'm not too positive on that. So yeah, AMS full race catless downpipes are $800 for me. Now this car is tuned by Racebox. If you guys do plan on getting tuned, I recommend them. There's some other tuners you could go through, like Sonic Tuned, and I don't know, there's a lot more. What I heard is JB4, do not go to them, or do not go that route. I heard that's pretty bad. All right, so for the power I made, I'll show that on a dyno sheet right now, but let's go ahead and talk about pricing. So to get your car tuned, to get tuned by Racebox, you gotta buy the Ecutech module, and you also gotta do some street tuning or dyno tuning, whatever route you want to go. My car is dyno tuned because I kind of wanted to see what my car would make on the dyno. For the pricing to get tuned by Racebox, it's a little different for everybody, but I paid $2,348.44. But the reason I paid that much is because I had 2 issues with my car that they had to fix, and I ran up the bill a little more. But this is what you're probably gonna pay if you decide to go and get tuned. So the legacy pricing is $1,469 plus your dyno fee, which is $350. So you're looking at about $1,800 to get tuned. All right guys, so now let me hop into how much power I made. So when I got tuned, they had told me my turbos were kind of failing already, which is a common issue with these cars, as some of you may know. For the dyno, I think I made 430 wheel horsepower on 93, and for wheel torque I believe I made about 470-ish, something like that. But yeah, that's also on 93. I didn't get tuned for a different kind of fuel. I kind of just stayed on 93, but I do plan on going E85 soon. Alright, so I'm gonna throw some clips of my car getting dynoed here, and if you look closely you can kind of see smoke coming out the back, and that's like a common thing I guess when your turbos are going out. I did buy some turbos off one of my friends. He hooked it up for a good price, so I'm gonna go back and probably get this installed pretty soon. But I'm also holding off because AMS is dropping some new turbos, I think, and it said like 1,000 wheel horsepower capable or something like that. So I'm kind of wanting to wait a little bit before I put them on, because putting on the turbos with Racebox, it's like, I think they quoted me $1,750, which is not expensive, but at the same time that could go to buying the other turbos, you know, if I want to go that route instead. Alright guys, so if you're planning to get tuned, just know you're gonna have some issues eventually, because like I said, these cars are kind of prone to messing up. So if you do push your car a lot, your serpentine belt is probably gonna go out, and you're probably gonna have to just put another one on. They're not too expensive, they're probably like 100, 150 bucks. You might have some coolant issues. That's like another common thing with these cars. So just make sure you're watching that. All right. So now another thing is the burble tune. A lot of people like to get these cars and throw a burble tune on it. Using your burble tune, it's also bad on your turbos. Make sure you're checking your oil because you do not want your engine to starve. It will end up blowing up. You don't want that. Other thing is flame tunes. A lot of people do like getting flame tunes, and I know I have a video of my car shooting flames, but here's the thing. My car is not supposed to be shooting flames. It's actually the burble tune, and for some reason I think it's throwing a little too much fuel and it's causing flames to happen. But if you're gonna go flames, you're gonna blow your turbos. It's kind of guaranteed. But hey, if you got warranty and they're willing to work with you, hey man, go ahead and blow your turbos. Get some new turbos, get a new engine, do what you gotta do. But yeah, if you do end up getting a flame tune, just know your turbos are probably gonna go out. So just be aware of that. I haven't had too many issues after being tuned besides like the turbos leaking oil kind of, because it blows smoke at the back. But that's why I'm gonna get that resolved pretty soon. It's not a huge deal, but like, I mean, it is expensive. It's not cheap. But when you hop into this performance stuff, you kind of have to know it's gonna be expensive. Other than that, I haven't really had any issues. So if you guys want to get tuned, I really do recommend it. These cars are pretty cool, but they have so much potential for them. Just, you know, you really got to unlock that power from them. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you do enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, peace.